Alright, guys, today we're going to be reacting to Andrew Wilson confronts woman who teaches elegance but struggles to define it. This is going to be interesting. Let's jump in.
Sheryl Sandberg, I guess she was the VP. Isn't she working for Facebook or Yahoo or some shit? In any case, she wrote a book. When looking for a life partner, my advice to women is date all of them. The bad boys, the cool boys, the commitment-phobic boys, the crazy boys, but do not marry them. The things that make the bad boys sexy do not make them good husbands. When it comes time to settle down, find someone who wants an equal partner, someone who thinks women should be smart, opinionated, and ambitious, someone who values fairness and expects, or even better, wants to do his share in the home. These men exist, and trust me, over time, nothing is sexier. Wow, that is...
It's that last part, over time.
I don't think you should date all the guys beforehand.
Right. I mean, that's certainly my disagreement there. I mean, that's essentially what happens. So you'll date these guys, treat you poorly, whatever, get a bunch of baggage along the way, and then you finally settle down with the guy who you actually think is below you, who's out of your league, but he's there. He will give you commitment. He'll give you, what's the term?
Loyalty?
Stability, I guess, from your previously extremely chaotic romantic and sex life, and then eventually you divorce him, and I think that's basically how that plays out.
That's terrible advice. I would never ever take advice from someone whose life is not the type of life I would want to live. I think that's safe to say in every scenario. Yeah. I don't.
Would you say that you're high maintenance?
Oh, 100%, yeah. But I think not high maintenance in the sense of I need other people to maintain me. I take a lot to maintain myself, and I'm not talking about going and getting my nails done. I'm talking about just a lot of mental stuff and learning and alone time to ponder things. And
Well, I've been kind of scouting through your YouTube channel here, and it seems like you talk a lot about having an elegant lifestyle and how elegant and great the lifestyle is that you have.
Not necessarily.
And then at the same time, you're kind of saying that women shouldn't be brats and shouldn't be so high maintenance, but you sure appear like you're kind of high maintenance, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
Is that I don't know, is that a compliment?
It's not an insult, actually. My most recent video is prescribing to men and women to become more high maintenance because I think it weeds out a lot.
Oh, I thought a second ago you weren't high maintenance.
No,
but
no,
now
I
we're
said
high
I.
okay.
No, she said
I said I was. I said I was.
She said she was.
You misheard me. I said I was high maintenance.
No,
I
I didn't mishear you because
am high
earlier in the
maintenance.
conversation with Brian, you said that women need to stop being so high maintenance.
No, I didn't say
now,
that. I did not
You
say
did.
those words.
I did
not say
fact,
those
one
words.
portion of the conversation was specifically about this. You're arguing.
You might say
back
that,
and
but
forth
high
about this.
maintenance is not the term I use, and the verbiage is important.
I'm not saying it's not the term you use, but you're still alluding to the same thing.
Well, being high maintenance, I'm talking about maintaining yourself, which I get into in that video, which I'm sure you're not interested in watching. It's totally fine. But I'm not.
That was a gaslighting. That was a huge gaslighting. So this is an interesting back and forward because I have no, I don't know what's the real conversation that happened before this. So let's see what's going on here in this Pandora box right here with the dress, the red
I'm not talking
dress.
about other people having to do a lot to maintain you. I'm talking about maintaining yourself highly. I'm talking about not being a slob, not being lazy. And by
that's
the way,
good.
just to clarify, my channel is not showing how elegant I think my lifestyle is. It's actually trying to encourage other people to at least embark on a more elegant life. And I personally think that will bring people
What
a
does
lot
that
more
mean?
happiness. Oh, it's a very, very long story. And I think that Brian will fall asleep. if we
What's
even
what's the Reader's Digest version?
Well, I think that
And if you don't know what the Reader's Digest version is, you can take a second to text the 96-year-old guy that you're with. He'll tell you what a Reader's Digest is if you don't know
Hey,
what it is.
Andrew,
But
I'm
basically,
20
we're taking
I'm
a
28.
long story
I'm
and we're going to
28.
condense it down so that we all know what it is very quickly.
I'm 28. I'm not a child. I know what Reader's Digest is, okay? My grandmother had it in her, her house.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, my husband is extremely intelligent and he's not reading Reader's Digest, but whatever. Just to summarize, I think that the world has become more and more casual, and I think the casualization of society is actually part of the downfall of society. And that's why I think elegance, to me, elegance means wholesomeness. It means doing things properly, doing things well, caring about the way you speak and treat others, good manners, making other people comfortable. That's the way that society can coexist.
you know, those are not bad traits, I guess. I don't, so far, so good.
Exist together properly, and we've lost that largely. I
Is
do
it
think
elegant to
finally,
argue with a bunch of men on a podcast?
Andrew, I'm here to help make this show, right? And if I'm just sitting here with my mouth shut, there's no, it's not entertaining. I'm here to talk.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree
And you
that
have
that's
to-
true. I'm
you
not
have to
disputing
play
that. I'm just
devil's
asking you
advocate
about the
because it
idea of
causes these-
elegance.
I don't think that the way that I've been explaining myself has been inelegant in any way. I don't think elegance means necessarily being silent.
Well,
don't
I mean, do you
that-
think that elegance means articulation or articulence? Because I don't think that those are the same words.
Damn.
So yeah, you might have articulated yourself well, but what does that
elegance-
have to do with elegance?
Elegance, it's basically just the entirety of who you are. It's the entirety of what you believe in.
yeah.
It's like basically
You
like
don't know
good
what it
manners
is.
and
Wow.
good etiquette combined, and then also just generally carrying yourself in a way that's respectable. And I think a lot of people are sloppy, lazy, disgusting, gross, and it's ruining our society. And I think it's also, let's be honest, men don't want
I
to be
think
with.
she has an idea what elegance means, but she's missing the point. She having trouble trying to define it.
A woman that's sloppy and gross. Most men probably wouldn't want to be with a kind of a prissy person like myself. That's fine, because I found somebody that absolutely cherishes it and nurtures that. But I do think that elegance doesn't mean having a bad attitude and being snotty. It's about being conscientious and being kind, and also saying no, having boundaries. Because I think being just someone that gets walked all over, that's a low maintenance person, and that's not elegant. So it takes a
let's see
long
what-
time to explain this. It's not a simple concept. And again, I don't want to put everyone to sleep here yapping
Yeah,
about
that'd
it.
be nice.
Right, yeah, I tried not to, but then he pursued it, sorry.
I
That's
did
not
ask for the Reader's Digest version.
Right, and how long did I just talk? 2 minutes?
I don't know, it's a lot longer than any Reader's Digest article I've read.
I don't know, I haven't really sat there and read Reader's Digest. I just know about it. Just like cassette tapes, I know about those.
They do exist.
I know about them.
Moving things on then, also in your pre-show notes, you said women should dress and behave the way a man wants,
Right.
obviously within logical reason, to attract a man. Why not? Do you want to be married or taken by a man? Then it only makes sense to be someone he wants to be with. Some people might take that too far and pretend to be someone they're not. And that's not what I'm suggesting. If a man likes red lipstick, wear it. If he likes heels, wear them. It's not rocket science. It's widely accepted that a woman can change how a man dresses, behaves, domesticate him, etc.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, if you say that the woman should bow, I think she should. I agree.
I
Yeah.
100% agree. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's women and men can be this way too, but we're
There you
talking
go.
about
What about the men, though? There you go. There you go. What about the men, though? We know we're dirty pigs. Well, I understand, but this is where a lot of these conversations they go nowhere, right? Because we understand, man. We need to fix a lot of things. We understand that from that point of view. But when you make the conversation neutral, egalitarian, we know the females need to do certain things, but men need to work on their stuff too. There we go. The accountability went out of the window. That's why you have to be careful when you talk about this topic, because if you do the "what about the men though" argument, everything you said afterward means nothing.
women right now. Women are very delusional. I don't know why if you want to attract a man, you have to do what he wants. And sometimes you don't know, but you can listen. And that's the thing is I do think the art of seduction, and in a more innocent way, I don't mean necessarily in a sexual way, but the art of seduction, I think...
I don't mean it in a sexual way. Okay, this girl is done. Seduction sexual. Elegance, the quality of being graceful and stylish in appearance or manners. I think she has an idea and she needed to just, to condense it, I will say. If she says something like be graceful and stylish, right, and peaceful, I will say, I will add that peaceful in it. That'll be very, very, that'll be acceptable. Like, I would say like Melania Trump or something like that. Right, Melania Trump, a high the high model, how they call it, supermodel. They're very elegant. They're very, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm very elegant. Like they present that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next one.